Good morning, everybody. Hope you all are having a wonderful Thursday so far. It is bright and sunny here. I've really been hoping for more gloomy weather and cooler temperatures, which they have gotten cooler than they were for a while. But it is bright and sunny here. I don't know what just happened. That was weird. It was playing me back already. Good morning, Mallory. How are you doing this morning? I clicked on something and all of a sudden it played on playback. So I don't know if that's going to happen, if it was just on my end or if it was on that end too. But I planned on going live at 8 o'clock. That was the plan for this morning. I mentioned it in Tia's live last night, but I didn't wake up at 8 o'clock. I didn't wake up until it was almost 8:30. Good morning, Jamie. Hi, Emma. I'm doing good, Mallory. I am off to the side here. You just can't see me. I'm putting some drills down that I needed to finish, and it was a smaller section, so I didn't want to have to move the camera around and all that just to finish a small section and then start another one. Excuse me. Hey there, Brittany. Shawana. I think this is one of the first times you've made it to one of my lives, Shawana. Sorry for bumping the table. Good morning, everybody. Today's going to be a much milder live than last week. I really have no energy at all. I wouldn't be out of bed now if I didn't have to be, but I had to get my son up and get him started on school. I kicked myself in the butt early on in the week with housework, and I'm exhausted from it now. Oh, you're at work at this time. Okay. You're still working on the I'm still working on the Star Trek one. It's like never going to end. I'm sure, Mallory. I'm sure that and there's a lot of dark colors in that one, isn't it? You're doing us where, Jamie? So am I. I'm doing the Quiet Cove for the Chuck Along 2 with Mindy and Maritza, Kiss My Craft, and Mindy's Diamond Moment. I am having a heck of a time with these ABs. I cannot find any wax that they will actually stick to or give me, release. They want to either stick to the wax too much or they won't stick enough. And I've tried my patty wax, and my super sticky patty wax has not liked the weather lately. So it's way too sticky and it's leaving a ton of residue on my ABs. I've tried the what's it called? The Quake Hold stuff, and it's too soft. Yeah, it's a hot mess right now. Good morning, Debbie. So, and it's just pulling the wax right out of my pens. And then when I kind of rub it on like my finger over it or rub it on my clothes. Somebody suggested kind of rubbing it on their pant leg or their sleeve or something. That kind of helps. No, nothing's helping right now trying to get these ABs down. I mean, last night I was working on this and it literally took me like 20 minutes to put down 30 ABs. Because I'm spending more time trying to pick them up than I am actually picking one up. I'm sure, Mallory, with little ones, it's difficult. I don't know. I didn't have to do this with any of my kids when they were younger. I don't really have a problem with my son. I mean, I do, because he doesn't want to do the work. You know, he'd rather do something else. He'd rather be playing his guitar or driving me nuts trying to get his Xbox or anything other than schoolwork. But that's just because he's a teenager and he wants to defy everything to begin with. But I prefer virtual learning or remote learning opposed to classroom learning. For at least for my son, it works better. There's no way I would have my son in a classroom ever again. He will finish his time in school in charter school. The improvements that he's made in the short time that he's been in charter school has been astounding. I didn't even think it was possible for him to do as well in school as he does going through charter school. I would have never thought that he would be in an honors English class, and he was always good in English, but I didn't expect it to be honors English. And for those of you who don't know, which is pretty much the majority of everybody in here, because there's a lot of new people that are in my lives and stuff. I don't have the Not Your Mama's Mud, Yvonne. I want to try it. I just haven't gotten to do so yet. I may end up having to just use the tweezers, but tweezers just I was going to say they slow me down so much, but the waxes are slowing me down too. But for those of you that are in here that don't know, a few weeks ago, my son was with his, he has an IEP for his spectrum, being on the spectrum. So he had, and his IEP is really, it's just for like the goals that they have for his IEP or on his IEP are for like organization, because he is so not organized. I mean, it's like, it's bad. But trying to get some organization with him, getting that filing cabinet in the brain to unlock itself so he can start filing everything mentally a way that he needs, as well as teaching him to use, folders and things properly, like on a computer, or learn, excuse me, following a schedule of any sort. He just can't do. Hey there, Jeremy. Good morning. How's Trapper doing? Is he doing any better? I heard about him having that ear infection last night. I felt so bad for him. I'm glad he's still eating well, though. That's good there. But yes, trying to get him to have some organization and prioritize it, that's difficult. But that's basically what's on his IEP. But anyhow, he was invited to the National Honor Society a few weeks ago. He filled out his application, submitted it, and we found out last week that he has been accepted. So that's just nothing that I ever expected to have happened for my son. And for those of you who just came in, yeah, I am off to the side here, just trying to finish these up before I come over to this section. And these were struggles, when he was in traditional school, he was barely pulling C's. So to have what he's getting, what he's gotten over the past, last school year really made a difference for him. I don't think he would have been where he's at if he would have been in traditional school. Hi, Marilyn. So that's, I'm spending more time. I find if I'm doing things, he's not doing things. You know what I mean? If I'm watching YouTube videos, or if I'm just sitting here diamond painting, or maybe watching Netflix, or if I'm doing things that he knows that my attention is not with him. Take care, Shawana. Thanks for stopping in. Hope you have a great day. If I'm not paying enough attention to him, then yeah, he tends to rush through and get things done, quickly, which is fine as long as, he's getting good grades, doing that. But I created a schedule for him a few weeks ago, and yeah, he's not following it. And then he has all day long that he's wanting to do things that he can't do, because we've noticed with him in the beginning of the school year, he does really, really, really well. He does everything he's supposed to do. He, takes his time, but as each week progresses, then he starts spending less time because he's getting things done faster. So he's spending less time on the computer. And they say they should be spending about 4 or 5 hours a day, especially with the schedule he has. I mean, his classes are pretty intense. I mean, he's got chemistry, honors English, geometry, world history. Then he has an elective, which is Introduction to Sports History, PE, and I'm trying to think of and Spanish. This is his first year of Spanish, and this is kind of rough because he doesn't have that 1 day a week classroom instruction that helps him, and there's no like Google Meets or anything like that, which I think would really be helpful, especially for a first year Spanish student, to have that teacher doing a Google Meets with these students each week, to where they can verbally communicate back and forth, making sure that the students are pronouncing the words properly. They'd actually be able to ask questions, not have to go through an email. But that's not happening. And his Spanish teacher drives me insane because she assigns the assignments each week. They're assigned. She wants them done each week, but we wait 2 weeks for her to grade them. Now, yes, I do understand we're in a pandemic. Everybody's doing distance learning, but that would not be any different if, in charter school, if we weren't going through the pandemic, because it's still 1 day a week that they would be in the classroom, and everything would still be done remotely, Tuesdays, or, the other 5 days or 4 days a week. So really, the pandemic hasn't affected charter school in any way, other than they're just not doing their 1 day a weekend, their 1 day of classroom a week. That's the only thing that's different. So it's quite frustrating when we are dealing with that. But like I said, he's got a pretty extensive schedule, and he's getting through it just a little too fast. Okay, take care. Get the kids ready. I'll be here. Just kind of be off listening. But so that's kind of what I've been doing, making sure that I am aware of what he's doing or not doing. And then also, I spent, like I said, the first part of this week, Monday, I spent the whole day cleaning my house, my downstairs. I vacuumed. I have a Crosswave that I use on my tile. I dusted. I cleaned the downstairs bathroom. And then I went upstairs and cleaned out my closet, cleaned out my dresser drawers, got rid of a bunch of clothes, reorganized things. And then Tuesday, I vacuumed and crosswaved my upstairs. So crosswave on my upstairs is just the one bathroom or two bathrooms, in my laundry room. The rest is all carpet. So 4 bedrooms in the hallway upstairs was vacuumed. I dusted upstairs, cleaned the upstairs bathrooms, did laundry. I pulled out my duvet covers to put on my comforters. So I dug them out so I could wash them and put them on my comforters. So when and if we ever see cool temperatures out here in Las Vegas, I'm ready. So both Monday and Tuesday were a complete wash. That's all that I did during the day. I did get diamond painting done in the evening, but I was quite busy with that. And then yesterday, my husband's schedule, he's on a weird schedule right now. Last week, he worked Monday through Friday of last week. He worked from noon to 11. And then this week, he works 4 to 1:30 or 4 to 12:30. So 4 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Monday through Friday, and then Saturday he works from 5 a.m. to 4 p.m. And then next week he'll go back onto the swing shift thing. So it's like 1 week he's home for dinner and 1 week he's not home for dinner. So the week that he's going to be home for dinner, I'm trying to make, nice meals, things that he likes, that he can enjoy. I don't want to make things that he doesn't like or that he likes that he can't enjoy when he won't be able to eat them. And he can't come home from work at 11:30 at night and sit and eat a meal. He just can't do that. I mean, he could, but he can't. He can't eat heavy foods that late at night. Plus he follows that not eating like 3 or 4 hours before going to bed. So in order for him to be able to eat the meal and enjoy it, he wouldn't be able to eat it until midnight. And that means he wouldn't be going to bed till 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. That's not happening. So yesterday I made pork roast. I seared it in my cast iron skillet or cast iron Dutch oven. Seared it real good on all the sides, and then chopped some onion or sliced some onion up, put that over top, seasoned it with onion powder, garlic powder, salt, pepper, and stuck it. Oh, and put a package of Lipton's onion soup mix on top, and stuck it in the oven, and I let it cook like low and slow for like 5 hours. And then made gravy and made mashed potatoes. Made real mashed potatoes. Like I did the mix of Yukon Gold and russet, which they claim supposed to make the best mashed potatoes. I used real heavy cream, real butter. Yeah, we carbs and fat. That's like all yesterday was all about. And then me and my husband had spinach with ours, and my son and him also had some corn because I can't eat corn. And we had dinner rolls, and we had a really nice dinner. It turned out great. Cleaned up that mess as it was cooking, so I could just worry about dinner dishes when it was done. So I did all that yesterday. So now for the rest of the week, I am pretty much done. We've got leftovers that we'll have, and the house is clean. I may have a load of laundry or two that I may have to do tomorrow, but otherwise, today is really just a day to sit and diamond paint. I'm working on, like I had mentioned, the Quiet Cove for the Chuckalong 2. I have this set up to where it's 5 sections across and 4 sections high. And I'm finishing my third, excuse me, my third sections. They're pretty large sections. Like this. They're not even. I don't know. Jeremy, if you're still in here, I do not know how you get your sections. So even when you do yours, because I just can't. But each section is roughly I'm trying to see here. About 8 inches. Well, not each section, but this particular section that I'm finishing is about 8 inches. But I've gotten almost the entire bottom done, which I will have the first bottom row completed probably by the end of tomorrow. So it's going to take me about 5 days maybe to complete a row. So I should have this done by the end of the event. But I'm also going to start my drills and chills and kind of rotate back and forth between round and square. Excuse me. Oh, you started taking the CBD with the THC. Okay. Yeah, just a follow-up from last week's manic breakdown, I guess you could say, that I had on here. I did go see the doctor the next day. Was it last week or was it the week before? I don't remember. But I did go see the doctor, and he did put me on some medication. I had a reaction to the one prescription. So we think it was the reaction was due to a combination of another medication that I take in the morning. So they told me to take it at bedtime instead, and I'm afraid to take it at bedtime due to the type of reaction that I had. So I haven't taken that one yet. I haven't started taking it at bedtime yet. So I haven't taken that one since the day I had the reaction. But I am taking the other medication, and it does seem to be helping. I'm not going to be, it's going to be a process. It's going to take, they said, probably anywhere from 6 to 12 weeks. Good morning, Tia. Slow and steady, Jeremy. I guess I'm going to need to try and be a little slower and steadier when I section off my drills and chills painting. But it's going to be a process, and I'm going to have my ups and downs during the time of getting used to this medication. But I do notice that I have more energy. I think my moods have been a little better, but it's going to be a process. That's why I said I am a whip. I myself am a whip. So, and I think we all are to a certain degree, just for different reasons. Well, the reaction that I had was, it was a common It wasn't like an allergic reaction or anything like that. It affected my stomach. Let's just leave it there. And they said they figured that it had to do with the combination of the other medication. I actually take a medication for my stomach. I have IBS. So they said that maybe just the combination of those two together, taking them at the same time, was not the best idea. So, but my sleep's still bad. I'm still not able to go to sleep till 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm still waking up. Well, with the exception of this morning. I don't know what. I think I was so exhausted and not being able to sleep the first part of the week that it all caught up with me last night. But normally it's 1, 2 o'clock in the morning before I go to bed, and I'm still waking up. I start waking up about 4 o'clock, and I'm waking up every 30 minutes or every 45 minutes from 4 o'clock until I finally give in at 6 or 6:30. So yeah. But I was able to finish. I'm trying to remember what diamond painting I was working on before this. That is one thing. I do have extra brain fog. This medicine does really mess with my memory a lot. I'm trying to remember what diamond painting I finished the other day. Crystal Lake Cabin. That's what it was. I finished that Sunday or Monday. I finished that, and that turned out absolutely gorgeous. I couldn't believe how beautiful that painting turned out. So and that was my goal. I actually met a goal this week. I was quite proud of myself that I was able to finish that before the Chuck-along and Thrills and Chills started. Because I thought there's no way I'm having 3 diamond paintings going at the same time. And there's no way that I was going to put that one off to the side to finish when I had just such a small amount left to do. So I was able to get that done. That made me happy. I was surprised with something. I am not going to say who it was from or how much it was from, out of respect for the people or person. But I was surprised with something on Friday. Yeah, Friday. So I was able to get some Diamond Art Clubs over the weekend because of that. So if the person or people are listening, I thank them again for that. So I was quite excited that I was able to get the new Chuck Pinson diamond painting that came out last Saturday, and I can't remember his name. Is it Daniel McLean or something McLean, the farm animals one? Yes. So had it not been for those people, that would not have happened. So I thank them for that. I received some notice saying that they're supposed to be here tomorrow, but like I told Tia last night, we both live in the same city. She'll get hers on Thursday. I'm supposed to get mine on Thursday, but I always get a notice on Wednesday saying that there's been a 24 or 48 hour delay. And I don't usually get mine until the following Monday. So while you're here, Tia, I'm checking. I want to see what this tells me. Because it said yesterday it said that I would be receiving it on the 4th. So let's see what it tells me today. Let's see if I've got that delay. If it's in California, then I know I'm in good shape. If it's not, then I know that it will be delayed. Let's see. Okay. It still says estimated delivery September 4th. September 2nd, it was still in New Jersey. It does not tell me there's been a delay, but let's see what tracking history says. There's no update on this since pre-shipment info was sent to USPS, awaiting item on the 2nd. So there's no update. So I can pretty much figure I will not be getting it tomorrow, because this is how it happens every week. It has nothing to do with Diamond Art Club. I realize that, so I don't blame them for it. But I really wish that DHL and USPS would get their life together. Really wish that would happen, because I can't even plan on leaving my house. If I know that I have a delivery coming for anything, I don't leave the house, because I don't want it sitting outside baking in the sun. So when I know I have something out, either going to be delivered or out for delivery, I don't leave until it shows up. And my mail can come as early as 11 or 11:30 or as late as 5 or 6. Yes, I have about 5 projects upstairs that are in timeout that I feel like I will never finish, because I get them out and I start working on them, and then it's either a drills issue or just pure frustration, and it goes back in timeout and it stays up there until I get the gumption to go back and pull it out again. I have, let's see, one Chuck Pinson up there that hasn't been in timeout for quite some time, and there's really not a whole lot more left to go on it. My Enchanted Forest, it's in timeout. Yeah, because the 3371s are just so bad, I can't even, and that's the majority of the painting. Hold on, I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. I'm trying to find the drills that I need so I can start on this section. Let's see. I have 2 Mica Gelinas. No, 1 Mica Gelina that's up there that's in timeout for the same reason. The 3371s are so bad that I can't even with them. I just have no patience for it. I was almost thinking about, because I have my Alice in Wonderland, as Off to Wonderland, I think was that one. I started that one day. I don't remember why I stopped. It had nothing to do with drills or anything like that. But I actually kind of thought about doing that one for drills and chills instead of the Cassia. Yeah, you want to go ahead and let Diamond Art Club know about that, Tia, because they'll probably refund you your extra money that you sent for shipping. Hi, Sarah. Wait a minute, I see Sherry. Hello, Sherry. Oh, hey there, Cheryl. How are you doing? And yeah, that's something else that now that I've got my house and stuff in order, I need to get my, because I kind of made a generic announcement on my last live that I am a TSA affiliate, but I haven't really done anything, per se with it. I think I shared my my affiliate code and all that stuff on my channel, on my Facebook page, but I need to now really focus on getting that going. my family comes before anything. And they did refund it. I figured that they would, because, you know, no sense in paying extra. What is that? $12.99 is what you would have paid extra or something like that to get it faster. But anyway, I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, I need to get my stuff out there, and we'll see how it goes. I mean, there's a lot of affiliates out there, a lot, and most of us are all friends, so I don't know how this is gonna work. But I'm good, Cheryl. I'm good. Been busy, but I'm doing good. I'm getting through this. But I said we'll see how this goes as far as the affiliate, and just kind of play it by ear. I don't have a lot of expectations for things anymore. If I have too many expectations, the letdowns are more. So I let everything be a surprise at this point. I do need to get my TSA out and start working on it. But that's a whole nother story there for another day. Let's see what else is going on. Not a lot. Really, there's not a lot going on due to the chaos. I want to read. I don't know anybody else in here that is multi-crafting. Do you find it hard when you're working on a diamond painting to make yourself work, to kind of like stop, put it down, walk away, and try and work on either one of your other crafts, or maybe just read a book? Because like I wanted to read. I want to read so badly until I sit down and start reading, and then I look over and the diamond painting's calling me. And I think a lot of it may have to do with my concentration is so poor right now that I'm not able to concentrate on the book, or I'm rereading things over and over, and I don't have I'm here. I'm just much farther down. You just can't see me. Let me see here if I can adjust this to where you can see that I am actually diamond painting. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm gonna move you a bit, and that's not gonna work. Oh, hold on here. Let me see if I can make it to where you can see that I am laying drills down. Oh. All right, you guys are gonna get jostled for a second here, because this is not working as I planned. Okay, hopefully that wasn't too bad. Please, now oh no, come on. Now I should have just left it alone, and you guys would have believed I was diamond painting at some point. Oh, please. Is it still moving for y'all, or did it finally settle down? Okay. I'm just checking here. Well, that's what I was just saying. I don't know. I was going to go ahead and do the Mona, and then a little birdie informed me that there's actually going to be a Monathon coming up. So I was like, oh, I don't want to do Mona then. I'll wait. So I got Cassie out. But now, I don't know. I am that person that, say about 6 months ago, hated squares, like despised squares. I had a ton of squares, but I struggled with them all the time. They slowed me down. But since I learned to use a multi-placer better, I seem to like squares more than I did. And I have not had any, I have no desire to work on rounds right now. Now, in saying so, I figure this is a square diamond painting. So I don't know if I want to go ahead and just stick with squares until I'm burnt out from squares. So go ahead and bring out Alice in Wonderland or Off to Wonderland and have 2 squares going. Or if I want to go ahead and just keep Alice in timeout and do Cassia for Drills and Chills. I don't know. I'm kind of torn. I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, see, in a way, I feel behind on my Chuck Long and didn't start the Drills and Chills. Oh, you got plenty of time for Drills and Chills, Cheryl, because that doesn't end until the 31st of October. I don't multi-place squares. I like the single place. I heard that too on the marathon, but all are. Yeah, see, I don't know who's doing the Monathon. I just heard that there was going to be one, so I'm still trying to find out who's going to do that so I know when. I don't want to find out when it's already going on or half over or I missed it completely. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I just know that I'm not going to start my Drills and Chills till I've completed this full row, which I only have. Let's see, this section here. Actually, I'm going to move. I put a ruler down to try and help keep my first row. And actually, this is the first time I've done it. And it actually seems to be helping. I just need to adjust it. Oh, come on. Bear with me here while I try and pull this up because I don't want to take any of my drills that are currently on it off. I tried using the credit card method. Yeah, that didn't work for me. I need both my hands to be doing the same thing. So hang on here. So I have a section that is about 12 inches ish on this section, on the first row here to complete. And then I'm going to go ahead and start my Drills and Chills. I'm trying to discipline myself to where that way, if I do this properly, I should be able to complete both of them, which for me, I usually complete the events, but I've never been doing 2 events at the same time. So therefore, I want to be able to make sure that I focus enough on this one because this one is shorter, a shorter time frame. But like I said, I will still be able to do both. And that's why I think I might go ahead and just do Cassia. As much as I want to do Alice or Off to Wonderland, because it's square and because, well, I want to do it, I think I'd be able to get done Cassia quicker because it is round and I can use my 9 and is it my 9 placer? Yeah, I can use my 9 placer with round, but I can, or 7 placer. I can use my 7 placer, 7 or 9. I don't remember which one it is with round. I cannot do anything more than 4 with square. I do not know how Miss Coffee does it. Oh, good gravy, how she uses those 14 and 15 placers. Yeah, I tried. It doesn't work. Okay, wait a minute here. You need advice on that. You're doing maple tree for drills and chills. Okay, so you're doing moment down memory lane for drills and chills. You got a message. Never did to it at one time. You got a message on that. Okay, sure. You're gonna have to message me because I'm confused. Oh, okay. You got a message on the Mona. Okay. I think maybe you should have round going because you may get burnt out. I think so too. Did I post a pic of what, Cheryl? But I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do Cassia. I've had that diamond painting for a long time. I mean, I got that when it was released. So it's been, has it been a year yet? If not, it's close to it. So yeah, I need to work on that. I'm also waiting for my Everlasting Tips to come in. That's going to be a while. I received notice that they've shipped, and they said they would be here in like late August or late September, middle of October. That kind of gave me a little anxiety because I was like, holy smokes. And they would not let her, there was no tracking number, so that scares me that they don't offer a tracking number. So I'm like, holy smokes, I don't know when it's going to be here. I have no way of tracking it. If it doesn't show up, how that works, because that was, $40. So if it doesn't show up, I'm out $40, or is there, is she going to do something? I don't know how that works. So that did kind of cause a little bit of anxiety when I found that out. You're working on Golden Shores. That's the only diamond art. I think that's like the only, I have 2 Chuck Pinsons I don't have. Golden Shores and then Reflections of Country Living. And then I want this weekend's Chuck. I want that. There's where I grew up in Ohio, literally down the road from where I grew up, there is a house. Well, was talking to my mom yesterday, or no, I was talking to my daughter yesterday, and I asked her if the house was still there, and it's been since demolished. But then I have not lived on that street in 35 years. Actually, it's more than that. No. Yeah, 36 years. It's been 36 years since I lived in the house that I grew up in. And those houses then were old. But the picture or the diamond painting that's coming out this weekend, that this is the Chuck, that house, I swear it's almost a mirrored image of a house that was down the road from where I grew up. Somebody asked in Mrs. Coffee's group yesterday why everybody's drawn to Chuck Pinson for the ones that are. And they asked if it was, nostalgia or just what they're interested in. And there was a lot of people that don't like Chuck Pinson paints, or they like them. They say they're pretty, but it's not their cup of tea, which is all, that's all good. There's nothing wrong with that. But I answered the question with, for me, there's a lot of diamond paintings that I have seen, and it's not just Diamond Art Club, and it's not just TSA, it's not just, any one company. It's I've seen a lot of diamond paintings that I liked, but I wouldn't hang them in my house. I myself will not hang anime or cartoony diamond paintings in my home because I'm trying to create like a theme in my home, and those won't, I can't see. I mean, I could see decorating like a craft room or a kid's room with anime. Uh-oh, I see things are moving. I got my everlasting tips in 3 weeks. Don't research. Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that. Hi there, Robert. How are you doing? I know, Cheryl, I shouldn't have, but I couldn't anymore. These things here I buy off of Amazon through Starroar. And yeah, I get 30 tips for $15, but I'm hard on my tips. I'm hard on my tips. My multi-placers. I mean, I'm like really hard on the multi-placers. Let's see here. I just want to read this real quick. Love the new pens from have a handle on it. It has 3 in together. That is the multi-placing. I will do 2. Takes me too long to. Yeah, see, I would like to get those pens that have the 2 or 3 placers together. I think that would be cool. But what they want for them, I think, is ridiculous. I'm doing great. Just got up from a good sleep. Okay. Very good. All right. So back to why. So, I mean, everybody has their likes and dislikes, and I'll never criticize somebody for what they like, I'll use this as an example. I absolutely think the Lizzie Falcone paintings are absolutely gorgeous. I do. Would I hang them in my living room? No, I wouldn't. Why? Well, because that does not match with my decor. It isn't because I think the artwork's ugly, because it's not. I think it's absolutely stunning. But it's not something that would fit my decor of my home. What I'm going for in my decor. I myself personally don't care for like the rainbow colors that they do, like with the cat and the tiger. I guess it's supposed to be like the watercolor. Or Diamond Art Club had that the one that was the New York City, and it was in the rainbowy colors. Yeah, I don't care for. I don't care for that at all. I want things to look as they look initially. When you definitely trust me, I have not been to New York. I've heard enough from my husband, though, that New York is not all that. I think I'm like, I want to go. I can't wait to go to New York. He said, babe, you don't. He said, New York is dirty and grungy. And he said, it might look beautiful from the sky, but he said, once you get down on the street, he said, it is disgusting. Well, for me, it's the history of New York. It's, there's so much history, and for so many different reasons. But when you go to New York, you don't see rainbow colored buildings, and you don't see, so I know it's the way that it's seen through somebody else's eyes, but I want things to look as they should, naturally. And I think that's why I like Chuck Pinson's paintings, because they are reality. It's something that you drive through the country and you see barns, you see silos, you see animals, you see, bales of hay, you go to the beach and you see the dolphins, or you see the birds, you see the waves. All those things are reality. Now, I know people try to, escape reality, and that's where your fantasy art comes into play. So I do like fantasy art. but it just wouldn't work in any of my rooms in my house. Let me see, me too. That would be cool if you could have 2 single places. They do have 2 single placers on one end, Diamond Artworks. Or Mallory, you could find them on Amazon. If Cheryl, if you have that link, send it to me. You know what? I need to do something. Hold on just a minute here. I've been meaning to do this. I don't know why. I don't know why this is happening. Just a second here. I've been meaning to do this, so just bear with me. Okay. Yeah, see, here we go with this, remembering what I was saying. Oh, so yeah, they've got one. They're kind of rubbery like, Cheryl, or I mean, Mallory. It's kind of like, I don't like that. Have you seen Rachel Ray's Daisy diamond painting pen that she had that she likes? She hasn't used it in a while. Yeah, Mallory, I'll beg to differ with you on that one, but that's because we are on opposite sides and we won't discuss that here. But yeah, I beg to differ. Anyhow, so the purpose of, yeah, I love Chuck Pinson because I can put him in almost his artwork in practically every room in my house. Now, the Mandy Manzanos and the Hannah Lynn's and the Micah Gelinas, those can go in a guest room in my home or in my craft room. But I'm really trying to stick with themes. And when we move here, hold on a minute. It is getting crazy hot in this house. I'm getting crazy hot. I gotta drop the AC down. Okay. When we move, when my husband retires and we move, we are hoping to get something in like a small town up in upstate New York or Pennsylvania area, something small town country where I can have my snow, my rain, and my cold winters. And that will allow me then to be able to have themed rooms. I'll have one that'll be kind of beach themed with Chuck Pinson art, and it doesn't even have to be the Chuck Pinson art, just Chuck Pinson art. It could be any kind of landscape or beachy theme or beachy, type theme. But that will, that's why I'm getting all these up now. And if I get them done now, then they'll be waiting to be framed and hung up when we move. If not, then they'll be ready for when my husband retires and I can't buy diamond paintings because he's retired and we're going to be living on that fixed income type thing. Now, I think the bodyscapes are beautiful, but that wouldn't work for anything in my, for me. They're beautiful to look at, but I wouldn't be, put them up. Hey, welcome back, Jamie. Oh, holy cow, I just cannot handle this being so hot. We actually had a cool down the other day. It didn't even hit 100. I don't even think it hit 90, or if it was 90, it was very low 90s. I got pretty excited about that. I woke up that morning, I think it was Monday. I woke up At 5 o'clock, I went outside and sat and drank my coffee, and it was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It could have actually been a little cooler and I would have been even more comfortable. But yeah, now it's going to be like 110 or 111 over the weekend again. It's like, oh, give me a break. Give me a break with this heat. And I figure it's getting dark earlier now, so we know fall is around the corner. But I look at it this way. If it's going to get dark at 8 o'clock, it can be cool. The temperatures can really start cooling down. And I have no problem with that. I don't know how Jeremy does what he does. I mean, I know it. You don't get I know you have extreme heat, but I don't think you have like what we get here in Vegas, where they were saying that we had 16, 69 or 70 days in a row of temperatures of 102 or higher. I'm like, really? Really? We have not had rain in 133, 139 days. We've had like not any measurable amount of rain. There was like literally it may have rained in the atmosphere, but it evaporated before it hit the ground. So it's hot. The humidity was around because of the fact that it was raining in the atmosphere. But I'm over it. And that's why on Monday I was getting ready for fall because I am ready for it. I was going through getting all of my nice, warm, comfy clothes where I want them, so they're within arm's reach when I need them. I'm already sitting there thinking of all the crock pot meals that I want to make, the chilies, the beef stews, the, casseroles, using my oven, making meatloaf, I'm already thinking about those things because fall and winter are my two favorite times of the year. Why people say, why do you like winter? It's cold. Well, I have fibromyalgia and cold temperatures are better for me. I feel more comfortable in cold temperatures, or cool, not cold. No problem, Cheryl. I don't want to freeze. I mean, I don't want like being in Yellowknife, is it Yellowknife, Alaska or Canada or whatever, and it's, minus 80, 52 degrees. No, I don't want negative 50. No, that's insane. I just want to have temperatures that correlate to the season. And here we don't have that. Our temperatures never match with this. Well, our summer temperatures match with the season. All right, you're going to be getting a big pen here, or a big old hand here in a minute, for a minute. If it's winter, I want it to be winter. If it's fall, I want it to be fall. I want the leaves to change colors. Tia, I am hoping if I start babysitting again, I am hoping to save the money for my weekend getaway to Mount Charleston. Because I can social distance that way, right? Right. I don't plan on going out doing a whole lot while I'm up there. I just want to be up there when it's snowing and cold, and I want to sit by a window in a cabin and have my diamond painting set up and my Netflix and a hot pot of soup or something like that on the stove, hot coffee, hot cocoa, and just sit by the window and watch the snow fall. All right, so back to 113. All right, yeah, see, that's insane. Yeah, I know. I would love to be up there this weekend. I would absolutely love to be up there this weekend. But if I start babysitting again, I'm going to start saving the money, and I am going to have a weekend getaway. My son's like, I can't wait. And I said, I didn't say he was coming with me. I ain't bringing no kids, no husband. No kids, no husband. They don't, they don't get to come. This is my escape. And I want it to be without spouse and child. I know that's a horrible thing to say. I love my husband and my son more than anything in this world, and that's why I need a vacation away from them. So I will continue to love them more than anything in the world. Because if I don't get a break away from them, well, let's just say I need a break, and we'll leave it at that. Yeah, I love that cool down. That's so funny when you see, yeah, we've cooled down to 100 degrees. Yeah, so that is the plan for that. And then I have in January, if I had, I think I've told some people, January, I have my huge, massive New York skyline diamond painting. Oh, wait a minute. I started talking and forgot what the heck. That is not the right one. My New York skyline diamond painting that I'll be doing. That will be an event. That will start January 1st. And nobody has to do, I mean, if you have a skyline painting that you want to get or have one that you want to do, great. If not, that's fine. It just needs to be, it's just going to be a whip and chat type thing. There's not going to be giveaways or anything like that. It's just how I'm going to start my new year. The event name is going to be New York, New Year, New York State of Mind. I thought that was, fitting for the type of painting that I'm going to be doing, and that it's going to be starting on January 1st. And there will be, I will do a lot of, between now and then, have my husband who's from New York, so, he can tell me a lot. But I'm going to do some research, and my whip and chats will be discussing New York State, the history of New York. So that's what I will be kind of working on then. I mean, there's a lot of history to talk about, whether it's sports history. I am a Yankees fan. Go Yankees. My husband is a New York Giants fan. He is a Rangers fan. The only time that he likes the Islanders is if the Rangers aren't in the playoffs or they aren't playing each other. So there's going to be a lot, and that is a huge painting. That is a 150 by 50. So that will be, there's going to be plenty of conversation about New York. Yes, diehard Yankees fan. I live the pinstripe life. As far as football goes, though, I bleed black and gold. I am a Steelers fan. So yeah. But I have that on the back burner, preparing for that. I'm doing a lot of research, so I'll be printing out a lot of stuff that I'll talk about. I wanted to do that when I did my Brooklyn Bridge. I actually wanted to read, about the Brooklyn Bridge, how it got started, all those things. But yeah, I don't know why. I forget why it didn't happen, but it didn't. So now I'm going to plan ahead. And I think it may have been because first off, I didn't have my channel. So that's the reason. That's the reason why I didn't. I was going to start a channel then and got scared. yeah, I was a little scared because I was new to diamond painting too. And I thought, you know what, we're not going to be new to diamond painting and be a YouTuber at this new YouTuber at the same time. So I wanted to make sure I liked the diamond painting before, actually liked diamond painting before I started doing it. But now with this, I'm this far into it, it's been, it'll be 2 years at the end of January since I started diamond painting. I'm also going to be doing a Christmas diamond painting that'll start December 1st and will go through the month of the whole month of December. Even though I know Christmas will pass, it will end at the end of December. And that one I will be doing the Nutcracker, Diamond Art Club's Nutcracker. So that'll begin in December. I am not going to be doing any of my own things until November, after the Drills and Chills. After Drills and Chills, I will be doing a fall themed event. And to enter, it will have to be a fall themed diamond painting. It does not matter who you get it from, but it will have to be a fall themed. So it could be, a moment down memory lane as an example, or it could be a custom of something that's fall themed, or somebody might want to find a diamond painting that has a cornucopia on it, or a picture of somebody's Thanksgiving dinner. I don't care. It's just going to be fall themed. And then, like I said, then that'll run through from November 1st until November 30th. And then on the 1st of December, we'll start my Christmas or winter themed. It doesn't even have to be Christmas. It could be, just snow outside. Or it could be, the Nutcracker or a Christmas tree. I don't care. It'll be winter or fall, or winter or Christmas themed for that. I am not going to announce ahead of time whether there's going to be giveaways or not. I learned my lesson with the event that me and Sherry did, because I have, since before the event started, I had X amount of subscribers. Then, I shared with, my stuff was being shared on Sherry's page, hers was being shared on mine and on our channels and all that. And I got like 34 subscribers. As soon as the event ended, within 2 weeks, I was down 37 subscribers. Now, I realize that YouTube does, they mess with people's subscriber count if they haven't frequented your page or blah, blah, blah. So I realized it was not all people leaving, but within 2 weeks, 37 subscribers down. So I am not announcing whether there's going to be giveaways anymore on any of the events that I do. If people want to know if they're going to have to watch They have to watch a video because I will announce it in my video on whether or not there's going to be giveaways or prizes. I'm not doing that again. That won't happen. And that's why, I mean, I'm not near my 500 yet. I'm still down, what, 122 subscribers before I hit my 500. Because I have a giveaway for that. It's been sitting waiting for a long time now. But I have a giveaway planned for that. And it'll be, when I hit the 500, there'll be a video posted. I'll do a video. There'll be a question asked in it. And then the people that answer the question, they will all be put in a random generator. Nobody will even know it's a giveaway. I will not even say it's a giveaway. I'm just going to ask a random question on one of my videos around that time. And then I will contact the person. I do have a form. I'm pretty sure that my Google form is up on my, up on in the description box. Anybody wants a chance to win a prize or win something, then they need to have that form filled out. Because if I pick a person's name at any point in time, if I just randomly wake up one day and say, I want to do a giveaway, if their name is, if they haven't filled out the form, I'll draw another name. Because I am not going to announce that it's a giveaway anymore. And if I can't reach the person, then how can I give them their prize? Remind me to tell you something about that later. About what, Cheryl? Oh, you're back driving now? Are they in and out of the dentist already? Would be fun to make a New York event and do trivia. That's what I was thinking. Just doing some trivia, Cheryl. I'm sorry, Mallory. You can ask. There's 4 people in here that I talk to fairly religiously, and I haven't been. So, Mallory, you can meet up with the other 3, and they will let you know that, yes, I have kind of, right now, I've disconnected myself. I don't talk to, I have one particular person here who tells me every day how much she misses me and how much, and I miss her too. She understands what's going on, and I'm sure you understand too. It's just, once I get myself where I need to be, I'll be back to messaging and all that stuff, and getting more content and videos up and all that. Me and Cheryl have talked, not recently, because we haven't really talked much over the past week or so either, but we've just been talking about trying to, dealing with content and all that with my channel and things. I don't even know what to talk about. I come on here and Mrs. Coffee has things that she talks about, in her everyday life. Her life is a lot more exciting than mine is, even though she'll just claim to be a chick on the couch diamond painting. No, she's a chick on the couch diamond painting with a whole lot of fun stuff to listen to. So I come on and just ramble. I just have nothing exciting to talk about. That's my daily conversations with my mother. Same thing. I call her every day and I don't have anything to talk about. Nothing is different today than yesterday. So what we talked about yesterday, pretty sure it's going to be the same thing happening today. And tomorrow when I talk to you, it's going to be the same thing tomorrow that I talked to you about today, Mom. So, I find that I just repeat myself a lot. And I did have some private messages sent to me after my last live that I did. They're pretty brutal. They are brutal. And the funny thing is, they don't post this stuff in comments. I get them sent as private messages to me or emails. I actually had an email sent to me that had a no reply. I couldn't reply to it. I don't know who it was. It's not a name that I have ever seen. And yeah, they were brutal in the email that they sent me. Holy cow. I was just like, usually people's opinions doesn't matter to me, but that one, it hit home. It hit hard. And then I had, little Miss Rambo, who had to come to my defense. And yeah, I had to talk her down a bit. But so yeah. And then you see anybody who watches Stitcherista, you see how she's getting a constant. And it's like, you know what, people? If you don't like a person's channel, that's fine. Same thing goes if you don't like a brand, a diamond painting company, that's fine. Don't like it. Don't like it. You don't have to watch it. You don't have to listen to it. You don't have to purchase it. You don't have to subscribe to it. But don't. It takes a lot. Even the seasoned creators here on YouTube, Tia, Jeremy, they have been putting up videos, especially Jeremy. I know Tia, I know that she's got a lot of videos up, but I think Jeremy has been yeah, I just read Jeremy's comment and then I just totally just went blank. Oh, those are seasoned creators. And you know what? I'm sure it's still not like, waking up. It's not like walking to them, with walking, you just one foot in front of the other and you do it. You've been doing it all your life. But I'm still sure that the nerves are there for even the seasoned creators. So imagine being a fairly new creator and having the nerves, and then you have people that are so rude and ignorant that have to leave such hurtful and hateful comments. How did you make the giveaway form? I have a giveaway. I just went to Google Docs, I think it was. I think my son made it. Steven? My son's upstairs. Jeremy? I'll talk to my son, see how he did it, and then I will message you and let you know. But I think he did it on Google Docs and just put the basic things, name, address, YouTube channel, Facebook, or if they have a YouTube channel, Facebook channel, like the name, or Facebook channel, not page, page, not channel. IG, I think he had different things and that he listed on there. And then there was something else that he put that was going to be able to identify that you and them would know. So yeah, I'll get with him and then I will let him know, and I'll just send you mine and then you can change it to suit what works for you. I have no problem with that. If you want to use my Google Docs, absolutely, you're more than welcome to it. Because I don't want any creator to ever go through what Stitcherista went through. I mean, she is so afraid now to do giveaways. It's not even funny. And that's horrible. Steven got to help out Auntie Tia too? Absolutely. Absolutely, guys. Yeah, let me get with him. He's upstairs playing his guitar because he got his amp, Tia. So he's up there playing guitar. I can hear him just a little bit above my head. but I will find out how he did it, and I can have him, if you want me to, I can have him just make up the layout for you, Jeremy and Tia, and then send it. Congratulations, Jeremy. That's awesome. I'm so glad. Very good, Jeremy. I'm sorry I haven't made it into your lives. It's been really rough this week, like right now. Right now it's rough. My husband, sports is back. Sports is back. God bless it. So he's yelling and screaming at the TV. Last night I was in Tia's live, and your AirPods, they only go so loud. Before that says that the volume, anything above this volume can be harmful to your hearing and blah blah blah. Yeah. Well, I'm in the same room my husband is watching. He's watching the game, and I'm sitting here watching either Netflix or YouTube or listening to a live, and he's yelling and screaming, and he's drowning the video out or the live out to where I can't hear anything except for him yelling and screaming at the game. So Saturdays, you figure, when he didn't work this past Saturday. Well, Saturday nights he doesn't work anyway. But your live at 8:00 at night is the same time that there's a basketball game on or a baseball game, and he's yelling and screaming and I can't hear. And yeah, I could go to another room, but it's hard because I can't move my drafting table into another room and diamond paint. So I think this weekend, if you go live, I don't think I'm going to diamond paint. I think I might crochet, sit up in my room and crochet and listen to your live. Didn't miss nothing, just jabbering. Other than Jeremy hit 2,000 subs, that's like huge. That is huge. So throw all those hearts and love up for Jeremy on 2,000 subscribers, and let's go for 3. Oh, you've been going on Monday nights. All right, well, this Monday, like I said, I was spent and he was home. Now, next Monday, he'll be home this Monday too. Darn it, because it's Labor Day. So I'm going to miss, like I said, the only thing I can do is just go and hide up in another room away from a very passionate sports enthusiast, so I can listen to my peoples, because I have select people that I listen to. And I am no shame in announcing who they are. I watch. My problem is I like the video. I don't always comment, and I need to start commenting on people's videos so they know that I am watching their videos. But Tia's, of course. I try to make Tia every one of Tia's lives. I'm usually a little late getting there because we're finishing up with dinner or such, but I love Tia. I love my girl Tia. I love my girl Tia. Jeremy, of course. I watch your unboxings and your cooking videos, which I need more cooking videos. I know I'm always asking for the cooking videos. Stitcherista, Mrs. Coffee, of course, Mrs. Coffee. She was my first YouTuber that I watched. No, I'm lying. Well, I'm confused on that because I can't remember. I either watched Mrs. Coffee first and heard about Stitcherista, or Stitcherista. I was watching a Stitcherista video and she mentioned Mrs. Coffee. It was one or the other. I'm not sure. Wait, Melissa, something came from me. Came where, Britt? I don't have anything. Hi, Ross. You're new. Thanks for coming in. Now I'm in here. Melissa, oh, I know you can read Midnight Sun. Melissa enjoying. I can't read Midnight Sun at the time that I'm watching Jeremy's live. I haven't even had time to work on my YouTube. I need to do a cooking video. I've been slacking with hunting season. I know you. This is your hunting season. Oh. I thought you already had it. And that's when you showed it to me. Okay. So you just got it. Now you have to send it. Got it. Okay. We're on the same page now. And you, Brittany, we got to have a talk. Because I don't know what you've got up your sleeve, but we got to have a talk. Anyhow, yeah, so I lost my train of thought again. Oh, I watched Jeremy's, Mrs. Coffee, Stitcheristas, Rachel Ray. Trying to think of my other like religiously watch channels. Like I wake up in the morning and the first thing I do is grab my coffee and go out, have my morning coffee, my cigarette, and start looking through, waiting to see, okay, did they post a video? Those are my religious ones. And then I have the ones that they don't put up a lot of content. So when I see it, I will watch it. But I'm happy that Jeremy got his 2,000. He's worked hard for this. I know he has. I've been watching him now for a little over a year. And I'm really glad that you got that, Jeremy. And got to see more of Mary Jane, but she just don't like to be on camera, does she? She does not like to be on camera. That was the picture she sent you. Okay. Oh yeah. Well, whatever you do a video on, Jeremy, make it something that's soft and that I can eat. Hold on just a second. I'll be right back. Steven? Come here a second, please. Do you remember what you did with the Google Doc for the Google Doc form for my channel for the giveaway thing? No, I mean, it's not gonna be, no, listen, stop. Can you stop for a minute? I'm still live. Listen.
Go to forms.
Okay. I wanna know if you can make that a Google Doc form for 2 people.
It's, what do you mean?
Or like, do it one like mine, but do it for them, and then send it, the thing to them.
You mean like a moderator?
No, I need you to create the Google Doc.
No, they have to create it because it's made from your account.
Okay, did you give like an example of the layout?
Yeah, they have to make it. There's just only everything.
Like, go in there and say hi to them, tell them I'll do that in a minute.
Hello, everybody. She'll be here in a moment.
No, talk to her, they can hear you, you're muffled.
They can hear me.
Well, talk clearer. Say good morning to everybody and say hi.
Good morning. She'll be here in a few moments. She's gonna go do something. Hey, Cheryl. Hi, Robert. I'm doing good. How are you? Hello, Jeremy. I'm loving my guitar. I just got a new amp for it and a guitar pedal, which I don't know if you know what that is, but it adds like different effects. Okay, sounds like she's coming back. Well, a guitar pedal is just basically this box and has different buttons, and it adds effects like distortion is the one I have.
You can finish.
Thank you, Cheryl.
All right, I'm back. I just need to take care of something real quick. Say goodbye.
Bye.
He says bye. He's taking off back to the guitar. All right, I'm just coming back here. Uh-oh. Tia's going to be disappointed. If she's not still here, she's going to be disappointed because her little man just took off. Yeah, she's kind of adopting my son. That's her buddy. And he's totally obsessed. Hey there, May. How are you? Yes, he is literally obsessed on teaching himself how to play guitar. And he was playing, of course, it's metal, you know, it's heavy metal. I mean, depends on, everybody has their version of heavy metal, but it's more rock, you know, right now it's rock. I mean, I hear him up there playing Metallica and Megadeth, and he's trying to learn songs by Slipknot. Now, Slipknot is just like more than I can even deal with. I just cannot deal with Slipknot. There's like one song that I can handle, and that's that. But yeah, he's really, and everything, he does not know how to read sheet music at all. He everything he's doing is by ear. He just sits and listens to it on a CD or on YouTube. He'll listen to a song, and then then he'll just keep playing, you know, until he really, you know, hits it, and then he knows, hey, that's it, and then he goes forward with it. He has a Gibson Epiphone. I think it's Gibson. I think that's what it's called. And then he has an acoustic, but he knows all about that. I know nothing about it. I just know that I bought him what I thought was a decent sized amp, because that's what anybody who says, oh, you know, you're not buying this, that's where my money has been going, is instead of buying things for my channel, I have been spending my money on my son for rewarding him for making the National Honor Society. I thought that was far more important than buying stuff for him. So I don't want anybody saying, well, last week you were sitting there saying you don't have money to buy things for your channel. Right. Because my son's rewarding him for his hard work has been far more important to me than my channel, which not saying that my channel is not important, but my son comes first. So yeah, I bought him, like I said, I thought the picture was much bigger. It looked much bigger in the picture on Amazon than it really was. But I got him a, oh my gosh, what's the name of that amp that I got him? Hold on. I got to look it up. Oh, it's a Fender, a 10 watt or amp. Knott Island, North Carolina. Who lives in Knott Island, North Carolina that would be calling me? Hey, Brittany, where's Knott Island? Anyhow, it is, let me see if I can find it on here. I got him he got a Cool Music, is the name of the brand Insane Distortion pedal, and then a Fender Frontman 10G electric guitar amp. That was his reward for making the National Honor Society. That's what he watches the YouTube video guitar lessons. We talked about taking him to get guitar lessons until I found out how much they were, and I was floored, absolutely blown away on how much they want to charge for guitar lessons. For like 6 hours a month, it's like over $500 for 6 hours. It was a small Fender though. Like that, it's small. It's I mean, I know it's a good brand. He wanted an orange, and I was like, yeah, that's money. That's just a bit out of my price range right now, young man. But I'm trying to see if I can find the dimensions on it, because I said it's not as big as what I thought it was going to be. The dimensions are, well, I can try and see if you can see this in the picture. Yeah, that's what oh, come on, focus. Yeah. It ended up being a tabletop. I know it's not wanting to focus. I don't know what it's trying to pick up on. But you can see the size. That's the one that I got him. And then I know nothing about these pedals that he refers to. I don't know anything about, or maybe it wasn't a pedal. This is effects pedal. Insane Distortion Guitar Effects pedal. Bass, it's the bass pedal. I got him that. And everything wants to get all blurry on me. So, yeah, I know you were saying about that. That's why I said this pandemic needs to go away. So you and Steven can meet up. Well, me and Steven can meet up and hang out, and he can show you what little bit. I mean, he doesn't know a lot. He's still working on it. But you know, my grandfather always said, if you can play an instrument, you can practically do anything. And he loves it. I played the violin and the viola when I was in elementary school. And then in middle school, I played the clarinet and the flute. Yeah, that was what I did. I wanted to be in marching band, but I started, the boy I started dating in high school was not, Yeah, he was like, why do you want to be a band geek? I'm like, hey, look, listen. Yeah. So that's why I didn't end up joining band. I just played in orchestra. I played the instruments for orchestra. I used to play with saxophone and acoustic guitar back in high school. Yeah, like I said, he has his acoustic he has. The neck's broke, so it's really kind of, he doesn't use it as a normal guitar. He okay. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Hello? Yes. Okay, good. I don't know where you, if anybody can tell me the last thing that you heard, then I won't repeat myself. Or you won't miss something that I said. Not that I was saying anything all that important anyhow. Yep. That was Tia letting me know, trying to message me to let me know that I couldn't be heard. Can you hear me, Tia? No, I didn't get anybody's message. I mean, because I wasn't looking. I wasn't paying attention. I don't know what happened. My mic just muted itself. Like random muted itself. And I didn't know it because I wasn't looking. I was diamond painting. That's part of the reason why I don't like to lay drills while I am doing live, because I miss things. But sorry if I'm repeating myself, but I was saying that we won't be going to Arizona for the holidays, that I'll be doing things here, trying to make it as nice as we can for the three of us. So I want to start, as soon as this weather clears up, I want to start working on, or I should say cools off, not clears up. Start working on my outside yard. We need to trim our palm trees and all that stuff. It's just too hot to do that stuff right now. But we're going to decorate the outside of our house, and I'm going to try to decorate the inside as much as I can. I don't have a lot of decorations for the inside, but I want to try and do some things to make it nice. And I'll do some baking. My husband loves homemade Chex Mix, so I'll make that for them. Of course, one more thing that I can't eat, and I know y'all get tired of hearing about, oh, she's complaining again about those braces. And yeah, well, the braces are my life. So it kind of, I miss out on so many things. I just miss out on so many things. I miss my food. I'm that inner fat girl thing is like really, really missing out on a lot of stuff. I'm trying to see here what is going on. It shows that I'm still live, but I don't see any movement on my tablet here. So I'm going to close that and reopen it and see if that makes a difference. There we go. Yeah, I got caught up somewhere. It wasn't catching up. This isn't criticism, but if you could focus better, it would help us to see what you're working. Okay, let me see here. And I don't take that as criticism at all. It's my cam. This camera is not the best camera. You would think, and me and Tia have the same camera, and I think we deal with a lot of the same issues. Let me see here if I can get it to focus better for you. Just bear with me with the movement. Let me see if I can get it to clear up. Oh, well, I thought it was going to clear up. Just, yeah, it starts to, and then it. Let's see. Is that any better, Ross? Yeah, I want Reese's too, May. I ate all of my Reese's. I have none left. So I'm going to have to get me Reese's. I saw a yucky video about Reese's. What do you mean you saw a yucky video about Reese's? You won't eat another. I will not. You know what? Don't even tell me. Brittany, I don't want to know. Do not tell me. Okay, very good. Do not ruin Reese's for me, Brittany. I do know that they're coming out with, in December, they're coming out with Reese's snack cups. Are you kidding me? I can eat those. I know you were saying that, May. Yeah, do not ruin Reese's for me, Brittany. Please do not ruin Reese's for me. I don't want to know. Oh, Cheryl, stop, please. I said, I do not have a Reese's in the house. Because the last one I had, see, I don't put it, my husband, he puts his in the refrigerator. I don't like cold Reese's because it takes the creaminess of the peanut butter away. And that's like my favorite part, is that nice bite into it and the peanut butter's creamy, and I bite the outer rim off of it, and then I eat the bottom half of the peanut butter, or of the chocolate, and then I eat the top half of the chocolate, and then I eat the peanut butter. Kind of like, I eat my Reese's the way I eat my Oreos when I used to eat Oreos. I also did find that they've got the Chips Ahoy chewy Reese's cookie chocolate chip. Well, they're not chocolate chip. They're chewy. They're Chips Ahoy chewy Reese cup cookies. Those I can eat because they're nice and chewy. But I made a mistake the other day. I got overexcited when I seen it, and they had Reese's Pieces Chips Ahoy, and I thought they were chewy, and they're not. I bought 3 packs of these cookies, and I can't even eat them. So that was quite disappointing. That was very disappointing. I like butter. Well, yeah, I like Butterfinger as well. My son got Butterfinger a few weeks ago, and he got 3. It was not even a few weeks. It was like a week and a half ago. They had buy 2 get 1 free of the Butterfinger bars, and he got 3 of them, and they were gone in like 2 days, like gone. And I think that part of the reason I'm out of. I think he's been dipping in my stash. I tell him, the Reese's are mine. Not saying that he can't have them, but if he wants Reese's, he's going to have to, when I ask him what he wants, he's going to have to say, give me Reese's. If he doesn't say that and he wants something else, well, then he's not going to have any Reese's, because I have a stash and I have them kind of like spread all over the house. I've got a bag in my craft room. I have a bag in the guest room because that's where I sit and watch TV. And sleep half the time because me and my husband just can't seem to get along in the same bed. His snoring and moving around and me tossing and turning, yeah, it doesn't work well. And then I'll have a bag in my drawer of my draft table, and then I'll have a bag hidden in the pantry somewhere. And I think he's finding my stash and he's stealing them because I'm running out of them faster than I should be. Hi there, Diamond Painting with Nicole. I know I'm having problems with this camera. It was focused and now it lost its focus. I don't know what I'm going to do with this thing. Anybody have suggestions? Okay. Now see, it clears up and then all right, you know what? Let's try something. I know, sorry about the movement, y'all. I had it sitting up on my book so it would give me some height, because I have it on a tripod. It's just a small countertop tripod. There we go. See if that helps. I'll just have to be working out. You just won't see me diamond painting. I'm laying drills. You just won't see it because of, necessarily where I'm at on it. Okay, let me read here. I'm just catching up. Thanks, Diamond Painting from with Nicole, letting me know, because I was not looking at the thing. I usually ask someone who goes abroad to buy me those in duty free, but due to the situation, no one's going abroad. All right, what was that, Robert? I did not quite understand what you said. Yeah, you're going to need to retype that. There we go. So yeah, I'm gonna need to go make me a Reese's run and also get the cookies that I can eat. And for Christmas, when I do make stuff for them, though, I'm going to make me Buckeyes. Tia will know what I'm talking about. Others might not. Where I come from, A Buckeye, well, I'm from the Buckeye State, so hence the fact of Buckeyes. We have, they're peanut butter balls, basically. But you leave one end open, like you fill the chocolate part, and it's like you take the peanut butter ball and you dip it like 3/4 of the way in, and you just leave an open spot, an open top from the peanut butter to where it looks like a Buckeye, like, the Buckeye nut thing. So that I'll be able to eat. It's very, very similar to when we were kids in school and we had those peanut butter bars that was peanut butter in the bottom and then they had melted chocolate on top. It's the same concept for the most part. It's just in a ball form instead of a square form. That's all. That's the only difference. So I will be making those, and then probably make some fudge. Coming and help me. I don't have any to eat, Robert. So you're gonna come and you're gonna be disappointed. You will be disappointed. Yep. And I don't want to right now. I just don't want to go into the store. I've actually went shopping 3 days this week, and it's only Thursday, because I cannot ever remember to make a list or bring the list with me if I remember to make it. The list always ends up staying at home. And I know I've got a phone, but my brain can't wrap around making a list on a phone. I don't do as much with my phone as what most people do. But I went to the store to get the groceries that I needed and then realized the next day that I forgot something. So then I had to go back out on Tuesday and get stuff. And then yesterday, when I decided that we were going to have the pork roast, I needed to get potatoes because I don't buy potatoes often because they end up going bad before I can finish them. Even a small 5-pound bag, we don't eat a lot of mashed potatoes. Yeah, go cook for Jeremy. Please go cook for Melissa. No, I love to cook. It's just finding things to cook that we can all eat to where I don't have to make separate meals. That's the biggest issue right now, is the things that they can eat and the things that I can't eat, and they're tired of eating the things that I can eat. They're like so tired of macaroni and cheese and pasta and mashed potatoes and grilled cheese and soup. Yeah, they are so over eating that. I love but so blooming fattening. Oh, I know. But you know what? It is horribly fattening, and I've reached this point where I just don't care anymore. I don't care. What is this about? True, but people from all over the world join the events. Need to post one time a week. What are you talking about? Events, Cheryl? I'm kind of confused in the conversation here, as I'm not paying enough attention. Because I'm trying to get some girls laid. I haven't gotten much done because, well, we know. I can walk and chew gum at the same time, but I can't drill talk and diamond paint at the same time. Part of the problem is because of my camera setting, because it's in the way, and right now looks like it's pretty clear. It might be a little blurred, but it's so low that I can't get my pen underneath the cam. So eventually here, Oh, Ross is new to diamond painting. Okay. Hi, Barbara. You finally got to catch me live. Well, thanks for coming in. I'm glad that you were able to. All right, I'm reading here. Ross, they both begin on 9/1. Check 2 must be a Chuck Pinson diamond painting. Ends on 9:30. Drills and Chills is till 10:31 and can be any diamond painting that is full harm. Yes. Okay, so Ross, you're new to diamond painting. Why are you sorry, Ross? There's no need to be sorry. No reason at all. All right, so he's new to diamond painting. Yeah, there are events going on right now, as Cheryl stated, and I will add links to these at the end of the live. When it processes, I'll go ahead and add the links. So you purchase for the Drills and Chills, and like I said, they'll give. Oh, no problem, Jeremy. Welcome back. For Drills and Chills, it started on September 1st, and like she said, it'll run until October 31st. You can get any diamond painting that depicts fall or Halloween to you. It's all in your interpretation of fall or Halloween. So that's for the Drills and Chills. And like I said, I will link Case Diamond Painting Creations. I think that's the name of her channel. I will link her channel in the description box, and then you can go and watch her video. She has a video that talks about, the rules and everything for that. And then for the Chuck Pinson, for the Chuck Along 2, it is called Chuck Along 2 because they have done a Chuck Pinson, did a Chuck Along in the springtime, I think, like late winter, early spring, that Mindy from Mindy's Diamond Moments and Maritza from Kiss My Crafts with a K, they did a Chuck Along event in, like I said, late winter, early spring, and it was such a big hit. Everybody loved it. So they decided to do a second one. So yes, that one there, it is, you can do other paintings along with them, but there are prizes and such. So in order to be able to qualify for a prize, then it would have to be a Chuck Pinson. Hold 1 second. What, Steven?
I just looked in here to find something to eat, and then there's, I guess, there's chocolate powder stuff in the back, and it's open, and there's chocolate powder everywhere.
Oh, hold on 1 second, guys. I think I finally figured out what was going on. Did my...
It's right over here.
Yep, that fell off. Darn it, the lid came off. Can you take the stuff out and get a towel and wipe it up without getting it all over the floor, please? Not a paper towel, unless you're gonna get it wet.
Yeah, so it's gonna be.
Okay, get it wet, and don't get it all over the floor, please. And then wipe this off over the sink. Okay, sorry about that, guys. My son got in my cabinet, and somehow, I don't know, but my cocoa powder, the lid popped off, and there's cocoa powder all over the shelf, and he didn't know what it was. Okay, so yeah, the Drills and Chills can be any diamond painting by any company, but the Chuck Along, in order to be able to enter and, for prizes, it would have to be a Chuck Pinson. And it does not have to be from Diamond Art Club. It can be a Chuck Pinson from Dreamer Designs as well. But like she said, Drills and Chills would be your better one to do. And because that way you can do anything. And I'm just catching up what Cheryl said. At Ross, just do the Drills and Chills. Can do anything. Just log on to the page Melissa gives you and post a new DP and start after you post PM. Yeah, I will explain. Yes. Also, they will be posting on, Instagram, Facebook, and they'll be doing weekly whipping chats and stuff with the Drills and Chills. There's an amazing grand prize. Hold on 1 second. What's the matter? What? Do you gotta go outside and go potty? Paige, do you gotta go potty? My dog is getting extra over here. Huh? Do you need Steven to go? You want to go outside and go potty? Tell Steven. Tell Steven that you got to go potty. Are you going to talk about it? Luigi, you want to talk about it? You want to go outside and go potty? You want to tell us? Do you want to tell us? You want to talk? Do you got to go potty? You do? You want to go outside and go potty? Tell Steven to go get your leash. You want to go outside and go potty? Luigi, do you want to go potty? I don't know if anybody heard my dog. My dog just now. He's not very loud. He doesn't bark, but he'll whimper and whine, and he will talk to me that way. Yeah. All right, so take him for a walk. Good boy. Okay, yeah, I talk really stupid to my dog. Really stupid to my dog. Just join the Facebook page, but I'm a bloody shy Brit, or maybe just call me a stalker watcher. Oh my goodness, that's funny. But you heard the little whimper? Yeah, he's just a little Chihuahua. He's a rescue. We will have him 5 years on Black Friday. He came from a very, very, very abusive situation. That we think that's part of the reason he won't bark, because even when he tries to make a little yip or something, he does it very hesitantly. So he's either A, afraid that if he barks, he's going to get hit, or B, we think maybe whoever had him may have had a shock collar on him. So when he barked, it would shock him. So he's afraid to bark now. I mean, somebody can ring my doorbell until their fingers are bloody, or knock on their door till their knuckles are bloody. A stranger can walk right in my house and he'll just look at him or take off and run upstairs. Yeah, he will not bark. Thanks, everyone. I think I need to go to sleep. Sorry, I can't stay until the end of the live. Oh, May, I'm just glad that you were able to make it in. Thanks for stopping in and get a good night's sleep. And I won't be on much longer, so you will have gotten to see a very good majority of the video. So go get some rest, and you stay safe as well. But yeah, we want him to bark. I mean, I don't want a dog that barks nonstop, but if he needs to go outside and to go to the bathroom, I want him to not be afraid to let us know that he has to go. Or if he will talk to me when he has pancreatitis. So he is on a very low-fat diet, and he gets Royal Canine gastrointestinal diet dog food, both canned and crunchies. But since he can't have treats like dog biscuits or dog jerkies or any of those types of things because of the harshness of his stomach, I boil him chicken. I'll get chicken breast and I'll boil them for him, and then that there might be a treat. Or sometimes I'll give it to him as a little bit, just a tiny little bit at lunchtime, because his kibble, he seems to just kind of he grazes on that all day long. But he knows the word chicken. If I say the word chicken, he is running around in circles, like running in circles. And you don't do four-legged patience, Cheryl, but he'll run in circles, or he'll, roll over on his back and want a belly rub because he's just like, please, I'm too excited and I need you to rub my belly and calm me down. If I get up and get in the refrigerator and he hears a Ziploc bag rustle or hears me pull out the drawer, he knows that I'm either A, that's a chicken bag rustling because I put it in a Ziploc bag, or he thinks I'm getting in the silverware drawer to get a knife, and he is running into the kitchen and he sits right in front of my stove, or right in front of my sink, and he sits so patiently waiting. Hang on here. I actually have a picture of him yesterday waiting for his chicken. He doesn't bounce around and jump around, and well, part of it's because he's of his age, but he's about 13 years old. Let's see if you can hear this first. This is him the other day telling me he had to go potty. Hang on. Oh, no, I'm not going to be able to do that, I don't think. We'll see.
You want to have a belly rub?
And I sound stupid, I know.
Do you want to tell me?
All right, hold on
Do
here.
you want to go potty and tell mommy?
All right, let's start. All right.
What do you want? Do you gotta go? Do you gotta go potty? Or you want to have a belly rub? Do you want to go potty? Do you want to tell me? Do you want to go potty and tell mommy? Oh, you good boy. You want to go potty? You got time to go potty and do pee pee and poo poo outside? Do you want to go outside and go potty and do pee pee and poo poo outside? You do. Beach. You want to go potty? Can you tell me? Tell me you gotta go potty? Tell me you gotta go potty.
Yeah, that was him the other day. That's how he talks to us when he has to go. And I have to talk really stupid to him to get him to do that. But this was him waiting for his chicken. Oh, now it's going to be all blurry. I'm it. Come on. Oh, it's blurry, but that's how he patiently waits for his chicken. Yeah. Yeah. So he's a little spoiled, but he's a good dog. And whatever happened to him before we got him, he deserves to have a little bit of being spoiled in his latter years of his life. So, and I'm a sucker for four-legged furry friends. So, yeah. You made your debut on Facebook, or I mean on YouTube. Huh? Did you make your debut on YouTube? Huh? Are you a good boy? Yeah, you are a good boy. You feel better? I know what you want, and I'll get it in a minute. He's already starting to do his little whimper because he's saying that he wants his CHICKEN. But he has to wait till mommy's done, huh? Yeah, you're a good boy. He's cute. Thank you. Yeah, he's my baby. Yep, his first live. My cat's like that with snacks. We call them Scooby snacks because he's always wanting one like Scooby-Doo. Oh, yeah. This, he would live. I mean, literally, I could give him a whole thing of chicken and he would wipe it out. He'd be sick, but he loves chicken. Loves chicken, don't you? Why don't you have Steven give you some chicken? Now that Steven's back in here, do you want chicken? Do you want your lunch? Luigi, do you want your lunch? Do you want Steven to get you some chicken? Do you want him to get you some chicken? Huh? Do you want your chicken? There he is. Go get it. Steven will go get you chicken. He's like, why are you just standing there, Steve? There he goes. Off into the kitchen. There you go. See, I told you. Yeah. I'm a sucker for animals. Oh, Robert, you have a great day too. Thanks for stopping in and hanging out. I appreciate it. I'm actually going to need to get going here. I wasn't going to have a long live. We know that is not, it's not possible for me not to have a long live no matter how many times I say I'm only going to do an hour. It's 2.5 hours almost. But yes, so I will be adding links to this video. And then I will be adding, I have decided to go ahead and add my PayPal to my videos. That is not asking for anything. It is just responding to people that have asked for my PayPal. So just because it's there does not mean I'm expecting anything. I am just honoring some wishes that people, have asked me to do. So that will be being put there. And I will have the links both to the Drills and Chills and the Mindy's Check Along 2. Let's see what else. I am going to try and do the unboxing of the paintings that I get. It's just really hard because, like I said, my setup is really bad. I mean, let me try and show you. This is what I have. Okay. This is my setup for my recordings. I'm going to back this up because now that I'm not doing anything else, I can put this back up. Hang on here. I know all the movement. I apologize, but I'm not diamond painting anymore, so it doesn't matter if it's blurry or not. That's what I have to film on. And my tripod. Yeah, it's not unboxing friendly. And if I have it higher, then everybody's saying it's blurry. I don't know what, I really don't know what to do to try and correct this or fix this. I'm trying to figure out a new method. I had a really nice camera when I first started my channel, very clear, everything was great. Funny thing is, it only allowed me 30 minutes to record. And yeah, then I couldn't go live on that anyway. Actually, I was. No, that's right. I was just recording. That's right. I was just recording my unboxings off that. You're right.
You have to have a special cord for it.
So, yeah, it's just trying to. I need a much better setup than what I have. And this camera, I thought would be a decent camera. I mean, we spent $100 on this tiny little camera, and it is not. It's not that great. And then, like I said, if I have a taller tripod, then it's blurry. You know, I don't know. I have no idea. All right. I need to place an order with Tia. I'm doing Democrat Club's Hot Pro reversed order, but I need the bling that Miss Coffee did for Stitcheries at Squares. Oh, yeah. You need TMAW drills. You need TMAW drills. So, yeah. So, like I said, I'll have my PayPal linked. I will have my TSA affiliate code linked. And then I will get with Tia and Jeremy to get you the Google Doc thing situated, let you know what I use or what he used, and then create the platform from that. What else? Next week I will be doing a live at a different time because the time that I started this live this morning, my husband will still be here. He will be actually getting ready, just waking up and getting ready to leave. So if I don't spend time with him for those few hours before, I won't get to see him at all. So next week I'll probably do a live in the afternoon or like later into the evening time. I'm going to try and get some whip and chats out. Just trying to get the content out there. It's just, I don't have nothing to talk about. Even though I just talked for 2.5 hours. I don't have anything interesting to talk about. Yeah, Tia's the, TMAW might be the dealer, but Tia is the recommended, the person that does the best recommendations. And you've seen her, anybody who was in her live last night, they've seen that nice little bag that she was swinging in front of the camera, teasing me with my drills. Because she placed an order and we kind of decided if we're going to place an order, we might as well place one together because it's going to be more than $75 or whatever it is. So it allows us to have free shipping, you know? So she places an order, then I'll have her place my order with hers and then we get free shipping. And vice versa. which Tia orders more than I do, because she's got herself a whole stash build up. I'm gonna go over there and raid her sparkler stash. She's gonna come home one day and she's gonna have no Tmall drills because they're gonna be gone. And I'm going to be gone too. I'm going to be in hiding up in the mountains in Mount Charleston. But she'll be able to see me sparkle from afar because of it, so she'll know exactly where to find me. You see up on the mountain, did you see all those different colors of sparkles up there? Somebody's up there doing something. And Tia will be like, yeah, that's Melissa. She went and took off with my drills. Yep, that's exactly how that's going to fall. And I got to get you your Chuck Pinson. It's sitting here waiting for you patiently. But you'll have it longer. I have it, the longer the more chances you'll have of having your Christmas painting. Cheryl, do not enable her. She will have you broke by tomorrow. All you got to do is order one of everything, and then you'll be where Tia's at. Because she has at least one of every drill on Tmall's site. At least one pack. At least one. I'm not there. This is real quick. This is part of my Tmall stash that I physically have. I have a couple upstairs because they were going with the diamond painting. But I have my Seafoam sparklers, and of course they're going to be blurry in order for me to be able to put anything down. All right, so there we go. There's my round sparklers in the Seafoam, and here's for my squares. And let's see, I have the mint glow glass round. I got two of those. And there's another Seafoam round for round. Let's see. I got my 820s. $210. ABs. These are now ABs. I have 817 sparklers. And of course, they're going to be blurry. There we go. 817 sparklers. And I've got the glow glass in sky. I have 321. 666. Yeah. This is coffee. I have, you can't really see them real well, 603 and 3843. Then I have a couple, I think I have, like I said, there's some upstairs because of my, they're in with another kit because there'll be ones that I'll be using in another painting. But yeah, and then she's got 9 packs that you have for me, Tia? That was a complete brain fart right there. I couldn't remember nothing. I just ordered a bunch of white square, the 5200s in square from Tmall. That's the part of what she has for me. And stop now before I get too jealous. Nah, trust me, Ross, I can't with my Tmall stash. You can't get jealous. Tia is the one to get jealous. She's got whole 24 packs of Harbor Freights. 3 or 4 of them full of Tmall drills. Yeah. I need squares. Yep, I need lots of square sparklers and stuff because, and I want when I'm getting mine, I'm trying to get 2 and 3 bags of every color. I have a whole spreadsheet full of every Tima sparkler, glow glass, neon, jelly that I need. There's like a whole list. When I put them all in the cart one day just to find out how much it would cost if I were to buy every one of them that I needed and the amount that I needed, it was like $360 some. Yeah. I was fantasizing that day. I did not place the order. I was just seeing what I needed. Yeah. So anyhow, and I use these actually. These here I got from Star Wars. I use these in my space for reflection because it was round, which is like, could that be any more perfect? But I replaced there was 947s for the round. I replaced them with 946s, and I got all kinds of sparkle in my trees. Yeah, exactly. You have to buy at least 2. Send you a copy of my, oh, Jesus, Cheryl. I'm actually embarrassed for you to I literally embarrassed to show you my list of my wish list for sparklers. Yeah. So anyhow, I need to get off here. My husband gets off work in 25 minutes. I want to make up his lunch and have everything ready for when he gets home. Tia's you need points at frequent flyer. Yeah, she does. Tia, Tima is going to need to do some kind of a reward system or something for you. Everybody used to say when my mother-in-law was still alive, she bought everything from QVC. And I mean everything from QVC. She was constantly going on QVC shopping. And it was things that she used. Oh no, they're not all Tina's drills. They're just the ones that I want from Tina's drills. That's my wish list, is the spreadsheet. There's a spreadsheet of what I want from her. It's a sad, sad day. Anyhow, so when my mother-in-law died, they were actually waiting for the postman to come to the door asking if she was okay, because it was UPS deliveries every day, post office deliveries every day, the boxes that she got every single day from QVC was astronomical. Christmas time, I left some out, huh? Yeah, there's some actually left some out. Christmas time, he had carts, the flatbed carts that he would have to bring, the UPS guy would have to bring to the door to unload all her packages and stuff that she had ordered, because she did all of her Christmas shopping on QVC because, well, she had leukemia and she wasn't able to be out shopping and stuff like that. So she did everything online, and whatever she couldn't find through there that she wanted, then she would have us kids go out and get for the grandkids. Oh, thank you, Ross. Thanks for stopping in. I'm really glad you were able to make it. But yeah, when she passed away, they actually, the postman came and asked if she was okay, because he missed seeing her, and that's when he found out she'd passed away. You would not believe all the stuff that she had ordered ahead of time for Christmas that showed up after she was gone. But yeah, that's Tia with Tima's sparklers and drills and all that. But yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll get you the spreadsheet, Cheryl, so you could see what I'm talking about. But anyhow, thanks for all stopping in. I really appreciate you sitting through this. If you stayed the whole time, Thank you. I appreciate it. You have you definitely deserve a reward for being able to hang this whole time. And if you weren't able to, I understand. Life has to go on, and I don't even know. I'm hoping I didn't step on any other creators' toes going live the way that I did, because like I said, I planned on doing it 8 o'clock. And Thursday mornings are actually, I think, supposed to be my live times. I changed the schedule so many times I have to get with Pippa to find out. But I appreciate your support and you guys coming in. And look forward to a Whippet chat over the next day or two. Because I am going to, I found an article that I'm going to go ahead and read. But until next week, guys, have a great long weekend. Stay safe out there. If you're going out on Monday or throughout the weekend doing anything, please stay safe. We're still under this pandemic, and I'm not going to beat y'all in the head with it, but just please stay safe. Have fun, but stay safe while you're having fun. Till next time, guys. Take care. Bye.